ያልተጠበቁ ውብ ድምጾች The Unexpected Beauty of Everyday Sounds በሚለው ሙዚቃዊ የሚመስል ንግግር ፈረንጆቹ አፋቸውን ከፍተው ፈዘው ያዳምጠዋል። ይህ ሙዚቃን የተላበሰው ንግግሯ በዓለም ላይ ከ2 ሚሊዮን በላይ እይታ አግኝቷል።
As a singer-songwriter, people often ask me about my influences, or as I like to call them, my sonic lineages. And I could easily tell you that I was shaped by the jazz and hip-hop that I grew up with, by the Ethiopian heritage of my ancestors, or by the 1980s pop on my childhood radio stations. But beyond genre, understand birds to be our musical teachers. In Ethiopia, birds are considered an integral part of the origin of music itself. The story goes like this. 1,500 years ago, a young man was born in the empire of Aksum, a major trading center of the ancient world. His name was Yared. When Yared was 7 years old, his father died, and his mother sent him to go live with an uncle who was a priest of the Ethiopian Orthodox tradition, one of the oldest churches in the world. Now, this tradition has an enormous amount of scholarship and learning, and Yared had to study and study and study and study, and one day he was studying under a tree when 3 birds came to him. One by one, these birds became his teachers. They taught him music, scales, in fact. And Yared, eventually recognized as Saint Yared, used these scales to compose 5 volumes of chants and hymns for worship and celebration. And he used these scales to compose and to create an indigenous musical notation system. And these scales evolved into what is known as kinet, the unique pentatonic 5-note modal system that is very much alive and thriving and still evolving in Ethiopia today. Now, I love this story because it's true at multiple levels. Saint Yared was a real historical figure, and the natural world can be our musical teacher.